By now, you have most likely been introduced to the Island Boys, the two brothers from South Florida that have kept viewers on various social media platforms guessing what they'll do next, ever since they released their hit song, Island Boy. The song launched countless tweets and memes, but it also launched what is quickly becoming a pretty lucrative career for the rap duo. The brothers, whose stage names are Kodiyakredd and Flyysoulja, came from a rough background, which includes jail time as well as numerous run-ins with the police. Today, YouTube views, in addition to a bunch of other revenue streams, put the brothers in a very different position. If you're wondering what the Island Boys are worth these days, you are not alone. Keep watching till the end of this video to find out how much the Island Boys are really worth. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. $72,000 SRT Red-Eye Hellcat. We know the boys have got the bling, but they also have the ride. The Island Boys reportedly spent $72,000 on a brand new Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Red-Eye. This car, which boasts nearly 800 horsepower, moves as quickly as the Island Boys' rap career. In addition to being easy on the eyes, this high-performance vehicle also comes with dedicated equipment for drag racing. Road tests show that the Hellcat can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds. The power supply of these cars feels endless. Listening to one of these Challengers roar down the road, it's not at all surprising that the Island Boys would want to sport a ride like this one. The Hellcat is a total beast. If you drive this car as fast as it wants to go, you'll also give the brakes a pretty good workout as well. $200,000 iced out Audemars Piguet Skeleton. Perhaps the most impressive of all of the Island Boys' extravagant purchases is the Audemars Piguet Skeleton. Dripping in only the finest diamonds, it's hard for this head turner not to be the highlight of the Island Boys' jewelry collection. Aesthetically, this watch gives off high-end steampunk vibes. The face of the watch has no numbers at all, but instead the Audemars Piguet surrounds itself with a rim of notches that indicate the time. A big notch indicating each hour, and 4 small notches in between to indicate 20-minute intervals. Learning to tell the time on this beauty is no easy task. As the watch ticks, the look on the face changes slightly. The gold and silver cogs set in the face of the watch move incrementally with each passing second. The minute and hour hands are the only other moving parts on the wristwatch's face. And not only is the face of the watch covered with countless sparkling diamonds, but the chain link strap of the piece is as well. While it might sound crazy to drop $200,000 on a watch, you might change your mind once you lay eyes on one of these beauties in person. $85,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Iced Out Watch. The second timepiece on this list is another Audemars Piguet, but this time of the stunning Royal Oak variety. This watch's steel case, octagonal bezel, tapisserie dial, and integrated bracelet make it an icon amongst modern watches. The trademark of the Royal Oak collection is its bezel, complete with 8 hexagonal screws. It's the only one on the market like it and makes the Royal Oak immediately recognizable, just like the twins themselves. But the Island Boys definitely didn't stop there. Naturally, this watch had to be iced out just like their skeleton. Their Royal Oak is also dripping with diamonds, all over the face as well as the gorgeous chain link band. One of these gorgeous watches come with a price tag of roughly $85,000, the cost of a house in some places around the country. Between their two Audemars Piguet timepieces, the Island Boys have killed 2 birds with just 1 stone. They are decked out in the flyest bling and will always know what the time is. $7,000 iced out Cuban Bracelet. Just like so many rappers in the game right now, the Island Boys dropped some serious cash on a Cuban link bracelet. The brothers reportedly spent $7,000 on a single iced out diamond Miami Cuban link bracelet made of solid gold. The bracelet is absolutely dripping with diamonds, making it impossible not to stare at it if you ever come across it in person. We predict that over time, these two are going to have dozens of these bracelets and might even get a few necklaces to match. $25,000 Cartier Santos VVS diamond watch. The Island Boys really seem to have a thing for watches. The third timepiece on our list is a $25,000 Cartier Santos. And while this diamond bedazzled watch might seem like no big deal compared to the 2 Audemars Piguet watches, make no mistake that $25,000 for one watch is no small chunk of change. And it's hard to find a higher quality watch than those made by Cartier. Cartier watches are expertly crafted and are known to be a worthwhile investment because they always retain their value over the years. It's even possible that if the Island Boys ever try to sell this piece, it will be worth even more than what they paid for it the longer they hold on to it. We have to admit that with almost $300,000 in watches, these guys don't have any excuses for ever being late. $60,000 of custom diamond grills. What is a rapper without a grill? The Island Boys wasted no time making sure they looked the part of a successful rap duo to match all of their millions of views and streams. The twins are often seen out wearing their custom diamond grills. Some experts have estimated that each one of the boys' grills is worth in the ballpark of $30,000, making the total spent on these blinged out pieces at least $60,000. With pockets that deep, it's hard to resist spending so much on the finest things money can buy. Looking at the pair of those bright, flashy grills is probably just like looking directly into the sun. $82,000 chain. When the Island Boys rose to fame, they had to up their chain game as fast as their view counts. The rap duo spent an estimated $82,000 on just one chain. That's almost the price of a house on a single piece of jewelry. If that's where the Island Boys are starting their chain collection, it's hard to imagine what their collection will be worth as time goes on. Spending that kind of cash on one piece of jewelry is on a whole different level than the rest of us will ever experience. Estimated $76,000 in YouTube earnings. So how are the Island Boys paying for all of these things? While they have numerous income streams, they have taken off in a big way on YouTube alone. With over 38 million views, this duo is earning approximately $2 per 1,000 views. If you do some quick math, that adds up to an estimated earnings of $76,000 over the last year just from YouTube views alone. And of course, it doesn't stop there. The Island Boys are getting thousands and thousands more views each and every day. Don't forget, that's just YouTube. They are making hundreds of thousands of dollars through their music as well as through TikTok. Their outrageous personalities and catchy rhymes have taken them all the way to the bank. Never underestimate the earning potential of social media and how much money you can make just from going viral. Have you been doing the math as you go along? If you haven't, don't worry because we are doing it for you. These purchases alone add up to a whopping $607,000, and those are only the items we know about. There are bound to be so many more, including the brothers' Florida home. By our calculations, these rappers have an estimated net worth of roughly $1.5 million, which is absolutely incredible if you consider where they started and how far they've come in such a short time. The Island Boys are a reminder to never underestimate the power of social media as well as taking a chance on yourself. These guys were sitting in jail dreaming about careers as rappers, and suddenly here they are. Millionaires with international fame and a hit song. What do you think of the Island Boys' seemingly overnight success? How would you spend $1.5 million if you suddenly became an internet superstar? Let us know in the comments. That's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks.